Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome to another day of Planmas. We've got the first of the Plan With Me's to go, and this is all the way back to the week of Halloween. So let's get spooky in December. This is the 28th of October through the 3rd of November, and I just got behind in filming this, so I thought, you know what, let's roll it into December, into Planmas. So then you'll actually have a lot of planning to watch for Planmas instead of the usual not planning. But anyway, I am using the Screamathon kit from SPC. This was an exclusive Halloween set that I did for Scribble Prints Co this year, and I loved it so much. I am going to be bringing in the extra color that I picked up, this sort of darker black purple, because I decided to not use the blue in this version. And you're going to see in this base that the bottom washi was kind of meh. Sometimes sheets just don't work out, and I completely messed up the bottom washi for one half, and you won't see it in the base, but I will show you while we're filming that I did go and I bought two Screamathon kits, so I went and used the bottom washi from the other kit to use that up. I didn't do it while I was filming the base, but I will afterwards. It's already there and done. And then Andrea very kindly sent me a replacement sheet for the bottom washi, so now my second copy has the bottom washi again. But yeah, so you're gonna see that it's kind of a mess. And I was like, no, not Halloween week. But it's all good. If something happens like that to you, you just message Andrea and she will send you a replacement, no problems. And I paired it with a sparkly purple foil bundle from SPC with a few designs from Planet Choco in a copper foil. And I thought it was a cool mix to do the purple and the orange, a lot like the kit. And I used her Scream themed things for this because there's a bit of Scream stuff in here, especially with one of the fashion people. And I just put in the purple bows, and then the bottom washi is the Scream one that says no, you hang up first. And then I also put in the quote box, both the no, you hang up first quote box, but also the what's your favorite scary movie quote box as well. And I also have some deco bits that we can use at the end to supplement that. But yeah, so despite the bottom washi, the base turned out really well. So we are going to come in and plan now day by day. I am actually filming this in the middle of November, so it's been a bit. So I'll try and remember what the heck was happening in my life. Well, it was Halloween week, so I was reading my audiobook, Garth Marenghi's Incarcerat, which I did finish, I believe. Did I finish it this week? I can't see it. I think I did. There's finish book. Okay. I finished it on Halloween day, which is funny. And then I was working on my New Year's Eve set. So, yeah, and I wasn't able to do much else. I was still recovering from being sick at this point, I think. So, you know, I just did what I could. So on Monday, we are using the extra colors here. I got 2 pages, so I should be fine to do 2 days of that. But as per usual, we're going to start with a sticker haul, with a Coffee Monday, and then I had a sticker haul go up this day, and I also was doing my New Year's Eve artwork. So we'll put these in, and we use this cute little coffee cup from Bed. It says the sticker coho, perfect for this spread with the oranges and purples. And then obviously I'm going to be using all of the purple foil bundle icons. We got the sticker haul, and then I have these iPads for work, and sadly the shop is closed, but I bought a bajillion pages from them before they did. And then how we want to do this, we don't have any chubby little things, so we're just going to have to spread some things out here. But we have I did some reading of my audiobook while I worked, and then we were rewatching New Girl at this time. And then I don't want to use up all of my fancy labels, but I might have to. Then we watched the movie Young Frankenstein, one of my faves. And then why did I put it that way? I moved some stuff around here. 1, 2, okay. I just put one of these stickers in the wrong place on my planning thing here, my sticker album. So we got the Audible book and the read script for reading Incarcerat. And then we have the little TV for rewatching New Girl. And then we watched Young Frankenstein, one of my favorite films. And then I was reading my, I finished Where the Dead Brides Gather, which I only gave like 2.5 stars, so it was fine. There wasn't nearly enough ghost brides and spookiness for my taste, but yeah, I finished that up this day. You can see the writing in person, so you just have to believe me. And that Young Frankenstein sticker is something that I made a long time ago when I used to have like all the sticker making things and a sticker cutter. Alas, I don't have those anymore, but it was nice. So now we can move into our other colors. We've got Payday on Tuesday, as always. And then we have work. And then I was doing some filming. I guess I probably filmed my plan with me for the next, no, I have November kids for next day. Oh no, I filmed my plan with me, but I put it up on the Friday. I remember now, I can see in my plans what I was doing. So yeah, working on that set. It took me a while. Oh no, I finished it on the Friday. Oh, so I actually did release New Year's Eve art on the Friday. Yes, I remember now. It's been a while since I released art, but then I started working on a custom and other things, so. Okay, so we did some filming, and then it was cleaning time. Just did some vacuuming and stuff around the house. And I do want to make sure I put a fancy label at the bottom for my book. But then we watched the new episode of Only Murders in the Building, and then we're watching, catching up on the show The Franchise, which I'm really enjoying. It's on HBO, and it's kind of like parodying like Marvel making films, like it's a crew filming one of these superhero films from a big franchise, which is obviously not Marvel, but it's inferred. And then and they're kind of like, it's set in like at the moment where there's sort of a superhero, people are kind of tired of the superhero films, and it's just really funny. I'm really enjoying the franchise. And it stars Himesh Patel, who I just love. I've loved everything he's in. He's so good. And then at the end of the day, I started my new book, which I'm going to use these horror books to mark because I actually read it as a physical book. And that was The Adventures of Amina al-Sarafi. And I'll talk about the book tomorrow in my reading journal video. But I did give this 4.75 stars. It was almost a 5-star, but there were bits and pieces where I was like, meh. But not in like a bad way, but just sort of like, this could be cut down for me. So almost 5 stars. It was really good. All right. The only problem with reading a physical book is at night. We only have one lamp in our bedroom. I know, but it's just easier that way. We used to have 2, but one of them broke. So anyway, and it's on lock side of the bed, and they like to. I'm kind of, once they want to turn the light out, then the light's got to be out. So then I can't keep reading, because at least in my Kindle I can lie in the dark with my Kindle and continue reading through the night. So I was a bit more limited in how much I could read each day for a physical book. I think that's why I kind of prefer the ebook over that, because that's when I best read those kind of books. So on Wednesday I had my November kit lineup go up, and then we got told in the morning that my partner Locke got their permanent residence for Finland. It was accepted, so yeah, that means they can live here indefinitely. So yeah, yay, Locke's got their permanent residence. I don't have to worry about it because I was able to get an Irish passport and I'm in the EU. So as an EU resident, I can live here. But Locke was here on a British passport, and of course Brexit happened. So finally was here long enough and did the paperwork to do permanent residence. So yeah, they got it to this day. So now I don't have to worry about that because we were like, you know, considering the idea that we'd have to move or something like that. But we don't have to because, yeah, it's all good. We can live here for as long as we want now. All right. And then I just had like a happy vampire there from Papershire. So then, obviously I was doing work and I was reading ENQUIRIES, and we got Phaser Cafe for lunch, and they had some Halloween cupcakes, which were pretty yum. They were not bad. Not the best cupcakes, but they were still, you know, fun Halloween cupcakes. And then we finished New Girl actually on Monday, I believe. So we finished rewatching New Girl. So on Wednesday we chose a new show, which was The Office. Now we used to watch The Office when it was coming out back in the day, but I think we stopped a few episodes before Jim and Pam got married, I think a few episodes before her pregnancy even. So we're like entirely now we're like pretty deep. We're near the end of The Office now. So we're entirely new area. So we started rewatching it, now we're just watching for the first time The Office. But no, it's been an enjoyable watch. You know, just chilling. And then it's quite funny to be able to like, oh, there's an internet meme, there's a GIF that's always used. It's quite funny to like collect those from what we've seen. We finally got up to the part where she says they're the same picture. Like, tell me the difference between these pictures. They're the same picture, so that was funny. But yeah, so we started watching The Office, and then I was reading more of Amina Al-Sarafi. And that is everything for the first half of the week. So fun. Okay. So now we're going to get into Thursday, and here you can see the bottom washi is all good. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing happened, okay. So Thursday, it was Halloween, so we should probably put that in, right? Halloween. And then I spent a lot of Halloween working. You know, we're grown-ups. Halloween kind of just came and went this year, to be honest. And then I was reading, and I finished Garth Marenghi's ENQUIRIES, which was like my comedy Halloween book, my comedy horror book for Halloween. Look how cute that is. This is from Stick with the Plan Co's little squish. I love that for the Halloween. And the script is from Planet Choco. But yes, we were working, trying to get this set done for release on Friday. And then finished my audiobook. Then I also did some laundry. I know. Laundry. And then we had, what do we have for food here? Asian vibes. We had dumplings. I think that was for lunch. And at the end of the day, I want to put in, I was reading my book, Amina Al-Sarafi, but Sarafi, not Safari, gosh, Sarafi. Apologies. I misspeak a lot. Just you wait until my bookshelf to a collection. I just couldn't speak that day. Something about filming that made me feel really anxious. Anyway, when I'm anxious, I can barely talk. So then we did watch Scream 3 that day. I'm just going to put Scream here. We watched 3. That was my first time ever watching 3. I think every year we've watched one of the Scream films. But I think I'm going to stop it here and sort of treat it as a trilogy for now. But yeah, finally watched Scream 3. So now I've seen 1, 2, and 3. And I really enjoyed it. It's very campy fun. So that's what we watched for Halloween that night. Yeah, it was a very chill Halloween. So then on Friday, oh, we're back to our other colors. I had a plan with me. Whoop. I had a plan with me go up, and oh yeah, that was the 1st of November. So at midnight, Kadia's new album came out. If you don't know, Kadia is a big Finnish act. He came second in Eurovision last year, and he finally released a new album, and I have been listening to it nonstop since. I love it so much. It's called People's Champion, because technically he was the People's Champion at Eurovision, so it's a funny little reference to that. So I was listening to it a lot. So I even waited till midnight the night before and listened to it. But yeah, I just want to mark in that the album was out and I was listening to it. Love my little Kadia. And then, so I was able to finish the set this day. So I finished it up and I did the listings and then we released it. Let's see what I have left. I'll use this for, I don't know if that will fit very well on there. Just trying to think because I don't have any more fancy labels. So, and then we have this. Might have to go on a little thing. Or we could cut this up. It could be a little janky, but let's see if we can do that. Just to make this fit a little bit better. Okay, it mostly works. It's a bit lopsided, but oh well. We'll put in listings. And then we have the New Year release, and I found this little spooky party hat, so I thought that'd be perfect for the New Year release. And then I was gonna use this for first snow. I guess I still could. Yeah, it snowed that day. It didn't stick to the ground, but it was snowing in the air. And then Locke was like, oh my god, it's snowing. So, yeah. So I just had this upside down cat because they're like, excuse me, it's snowing. And then I was just reading Amina al-Sarafi, of course. And that was Friday. So on Saturday, I did a whole bunch of meal prep. I could put this out of the way now. I'm not using any more of that color. I did meal prep. I made a whole bunch of breakfast burritos. They turned out really well. In fact, I've gone and made a second batch now because I'm someone who definitely needs, like, it's better when I have a pre-done breakfast to pick from in the mornings because I really, really struggle with breakfast, but I have to eat in the morning for my medication. So the breakfast burritos were helping. And then we were just watching The Office. And I'm going to switch these here and I'm going to put in, I was playing The Sims. I was playing the Life or Death event, the Grim Reaper event. And I finished it off this day, so I was very happy because I wanted all the exclusive items that came with the event. So I just used a little gravestone because it was the Grim Reaper event. So that was like a lot of the day. And then we ordered for lunch Fafas. We used to have one like in our building at the bottom of our building, but a lot of them like technically Fafas like went bankrupt or administration, and so all of them most of them disappeared. So the one in our building closed. It's like a falafel place and it's really, really good. But luckily there's still some going in our city. So we ordered Fafas again for the first time in ages and it was so delicious. And this is when we found out that What We Do in the Shadows new season, the current season, which is the last season, is playing week by week on HBO because it's also on Disney Plus, but they're not playing it week by week. So we've been watching What We Do in the Shadows. Last season's been really, really good. Love that show so much. And then again, reading my book, Amina. All right, so now we have Sunday, and I did a voiceover for a video, or some voiceovers. I'm not sure what. I could look at next week. Oh, I think it's for my November journal setup. My November, for my November journal setups. So I did that. And then I washed some clothes and we watched some more of The Office. I'm gonna put work down here. I did some more work that started on the next set. And then I'm gonna put my book down here just to make sure I have all of the right stickers before I use them up. I've actually got some space here, so I'm gonna put wash clothes in a big box, but whatevers. We got the space. I'm gonna put, anyway, let's try to do this right. Okay, once again, I pulled the stickers in the wrong order. That's okay. We got the voiceover for those videos, and then we washed a whole bunch of clothes. It still fits really well in that box, so. And then just using the little candle to mark watching The Office, because you're limited when you're just using the these color bundles. Then I did some work. And what could I put here? I've used all the chubbies. So I guess I'll just use a little thing in the middle here. And then we had a roast chicken for dinner and a red Amina al-Sarafi. And that is the finished second half of the week. So let's get it into the planner and let's put on some deco bits to finish up here. I think this week turned out so good. I'm glad I actually switched out that color because I kind of like it being a bit more monochrome with that darker purple. But next time I will use the blue because I think that looks good too. But yeah, I love it so much. We're going to put in some of these little Scream bits because they're pretty fun and cute. And they bring a little bit more copper to the middle of the spreads, which will be good. Oh, Heidi's doing some chirping. Just a little bit of these. I probably won't put too many in because they're pretty big. But they're pretty fun. Like little blood splatters in the knives. Put one over here by People's Champion. And we'll put one here over The Office. Okay, just a couple of those. Yeah, I love how this spread came out. Heidi is coming up towards me. She's leaving the desk. Okay, so sorry, no Heidi hugs for you. But that is the finished spread for today. I love the way it came out. I'm so glad I finally have this spread done because I do not like being behind, to be honest. But hey, you get to enjoy all of these during Planmas. So yeah, and then I also have extra videos I don't have to think about for Planmas. So I hope you enjoyed planning with me today. What did you use for Halloween week? Did you watch any special films during Halloween? Let me know. Well, let's reminisce of one of the best times of the year, spooky time. But otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below. Put a little jack-o'-lantern or pumpkin down below as well if you watched everything. But otherwise, I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye.